So I woke up this morning and I realized today is the 529th day that I've been in agony with very little support, even from medical doctors, so that I don't have to be in suffering, which, by the way, medical doctors, they actually take an oath to reduce suffering, to end suffering, to try. Anyways, I came outside because it's frigid. You can see it's frigid, and I was hoping that maybe the cold would help. Because waking up sweating, you're in so much pain. It's not something that I think that anybody should do. We have to have body autonomy. We have to have our own way of governing ourselves, and when oppression and poverty happens, it takes that away from you. Yeah? And then it's not your fault that you're going through something that you didn't ask for. Yeah, nobody wishes for that. But anyways, I want you to know that the moon is always whole, just like you. I took some pictures to prove it to you. We're told the moon phases and the phases of different planets have something to do with the way that we behave. Maybe that's true, but it's still a whole moon. We're just seeing a small sliver of it. Maybe the moon is so high because we're not supposed to let the bastards get us down. The moon, just like you, is always in some kind of different phase, And I hope that what's going on in this country, in America, and really all over the world, because America is truly not exceptional. But I hope that, whatever it is that you believe in, if you have to look up to a higher power, just like when a farmer's needs rain, now maybe with technology they can pipe in water, but before you just look to the sky, and maybe if we did a rain dance, maybe if we conjured something, is it glamour, is it fairy magic, I don't know, but I will say this. Self-adequacy is something that no government should have control over. And to coerce you to be something that you're not is harmful to your mental health. It's also very harmful to allow people to go without and to allow people to suffer in pain when you can help them. So, do your best today. Pray to the moon, pray to all your gods, welcome all, learn something. And let me just say, when we statically evaluate people, like, well, she used to be able to do everything, that can also be harmful. Because just because a person can't do something doesn't mean that they don't want to. There's got to be something better than this. That's all I know. We're more than just bricks in the wall. We're people. You're a multitude of people. Because you come from people that came from people that came from people, yeah? It's like progress has already happened. We already have all these laws and protections in place, and they've been in place for a long time. It's called human rights. By human rights laws, inalienable, multilateral human rights laws state that you're a person under the law. So remember that you're a person under the law, and you came from people who came from people who came from people. Let's try to remember that today. I hope there's less suffering in the world today. And I want to say thank you to any one of you for any of the even any of the acts that you do to try to work towards that. Because that's what matters. Every child on Mother Earth matters. You're a child of Mother Earth too.